Welcome, guys, to another episode. We are going to be going over, I don't know why I started that way. We're going to be going over a little bit more about your publishing for your content. A lot of people, they are always wondering, like, what do I produce? What kind of info do I produce? What kind of content do I produce? And I'm going to give you two ideas here, okay? First one is you just need to start being aware of really everything that's happening to you, right? Like, I went on a service mission for my church, and up to that point, I kind of kept a journal occasionally, every couple of days or once a week, but at that point, I went on for 2 years, completely voluntary service, and I wrote down every single day what I was doing every single day. And it was really interesting because a lot of those days I look back at it, there's like, this is what I did. This is what I did. Right. And so, what I wish I would have written down, right? Because that's not very entertaining to be like, this is what I did today. What I wish I would have done was like, this is what I learned today. Okay. So whatever you're doing, right? Be aware of what you're doing every single day, and don't just live life, right? Like, don't just exist. You need to actually be conscious of what is happening to you. And so, like, whether you're driving to work, or a conversation that you had with your spouse, or maybe something that happened with your kid, you saw them do something, like, acknowledge it, and being able to be aware of it and be like, hey, you know what? How does this relate to my business? Like, for me, like, I have a little baby, and she's learning how to eat right now. And it's so fun because I can see her try to grab something, and then it just slips right out. And then she's like, where did it go? It's like, oh, in business, sometimes that's like that. We try and grab something and it's gone. But then we look back around and we find something, or we find something better, or something like that, right? Like, I mean, something really random like that. That's just off the top of my head. Okay. So that is going to be the first thing, is really what's called learning for two. What a lot of my mentors talk about is learning for two. Like, you learn something and you immediately learn it with the idea of sharing it out with another person, or on your podcast, or on wherever you're at. If you share it out and you have the intention of sharing it with other people, then you actually will learn better. Okay, so that's the first thing. I'm going to do the second thing tomorrow, actually. I'm going to make these days actually like a catch-up day as well. So tomorrow was going to be a catch-up day. I'm actually going to give you the second thing to do tomorrow.